Two things, it looks like, are certain. One, a life without purpose is indeed a meaningless life, or one that certainly feels meaningless. And two, at this point in history and evolution, we have never had a wider range of choices, so choose carefully.
One thing I'd say is we all have an opportunity to be part of this shift happening in the world.
The personal, sometimes invisible acts have an effect on the universe that's just as big as anything Barack Obama does. But we just don't have the eyes to see it right now.
It's really a whole different mindset, I think, for everybody, for all of us who are listening, to just look at, okay, where is my impact and how can I measure my impact in my business? Because when I do that, I'll feel more meaning, I'll feel more purposeful, and it'll be more rewarding.
The way it worked for me, and for a lot of people, is I went through, part of my life living what essentially wasn't my life, but rather the life that I was bribed to live.
And so there's a little equation I use for myself is am I contributing my greatest strengths to what inspires me in a way that supports my core values?
And what I want to see is every human being to wake up to their unique divine potential, because when they do, the world in and of itself will heal from the inside out.
And I was 40 years old, and it was like a truck ran over me. I have emotions, I have feelings, and I didn't know what to do.
The road to intimacy is learning how to deal with conflict. There's this golden root that shoots down into the center of the earth, and you're just like, all of a sudden, you're no longer jittery and floating out in space. You are fully loved, fully accepted, not only by your lover and yourself, but by every other person that has ever lived or will live in energy.
And we discover that our own human psyche is this multifaceted, magnificent phenomenon, and that the depths of our own individual psyche and the mysteries of the world are so much more than we had any idea.
Because when you connect with your passions, and we say your passions are the pipelines to your soul, they're what connect you to the deepest part of yourself. And when you start making decisions consistently based upon what you're most passionate about, then what you discover is that your life begins to feel more meaningful.
We all know the story. It's the story of Moses. It's the story of Buddha. It's the story of Jesus. It's the story of Luke Skywalker and Meg Ryan in every movie she's ever been in.
If you're feeling any sort of negative emotion, chances are that your inner critic, your inner mean girl, your inner bully is right there with a megaphone shouting some sort of big fat lie at you.
Like everything that seems so real and so permanent and normal is revealed as just illusion. And so the generosity of the universe is such that even if you don't voluntarily go on this kind of initiation, you will be initiated.
As Abraham Maslow put it, if you set out to be less than you are capable of being, I warn you, you will be deeply unhappy the rest of your life.